Okay, I'm going to jump right into the story because it is a quiet little evening, as I said. A very chill Wednesday. Where that game at? There it is. There it is. Not far away. I haven't worn a hat on stream for a while, and I think my camera angle is different since the last time I used to wear hats a lot. And it's just like my face fully goes away if I look down. Just like goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, I changed my captions and they're massive. It turns out they're huge. Let me go ahead and just fix that before I start the game. Those are some large captions, actually, turns out. I just wanted to make the font bigger. What have I done? I think if they were here... Testing. Yeah, they were somewhere around here. Maybe I'll pop them up a little bit. They might pause while I do that. I wonder if there's a way to like stretch them out without making the whole thing a block. What does this look like? The same? Let's see. I think it's mostly the same. Okay. We will do with that. I'm always a little worried that they're too small. But... oh, I think they are maybe a little bigger. Anyway. Anyway, we have mysteries to unravel. Oh, it's so quiet without any, like, game audio. Like lo-fi beats. It's silent. Creepy. Creepy paper. Okay. Okay, we're going in. Whoa, it really just starts right in the thick of it, huh? That's interesting. Must be like the last little bit of dialogue. Just make sure Fratelli and Tolliver get the ones on top. That's right. There's secret messages in the jam. This is what I believe. Strongly. No problem. Off with you now while the day is still young. Okay, so we are... oh my gosh, what are the commands? Oh, they're right there. Thank goodness. We are actually going down a different path. Last time we went this way and we got cornered in a really bad situation. There was no way out. So we were given the chance to go back and rewrite the story using a different charm. So the only things that could change were right here with the fight with the bullies, or further back here when we got in trouble at the warehouse. And so we did that. We struggled. We got free, which hopefully means our friend therefore doesn't get in trouble. But things have taken a different turn now, so I mean, everything is less terrible, but that's not going to last long. That is the jam. Can I not take the jam? Do I just, like, inherently have the jam? Ooh, got too excited about pressing buttons. She's still making a sneaky phone call. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Secrets. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is, we both have the same problem that needs solving. I love her so much. Very well, we can meet tonight. Jam. Oh my gosh. Holding it in my little tiny arms. Oh my gosh, that's a big basket. Oh, there he is, safe and sound. Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies? We don't know that. No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Frollo, I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Ooh, is it a whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Pumpkin spice? Too spicy. Not like hot spicy, but it's like getting stuck in my throat. Bodes well for this game of many voices. Pretty empty. What does this weird little bunny have to say? Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. There was a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing. Beetles are still missing. Sirens. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
We're okay. It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? Oh. You can tell those jerks. Doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Good for him. button. It looks like they're not in the top corner. So I'm supposed to do this in an order. Fratelli and Tolliver first, and then Mr. Nuncreed, because Mr. Nuncreed straight up just wants jam. Is not involved in the secret business, so... But I'm really, like, curious, what happens if I give them out in the wrong order? Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, I can't talk to her. Anger from the past, mistakes not yet made, and a glimmering hope for the future. He carried them all in equal parts everywhere he went. Oh heavens, what a burden to bear. Ooh. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Heiress Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Heiress, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes, that is the news of the day. There was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know change is a dangerous... If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture of your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you the impression that this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Scary. Villain energy. It's little bat. It's little bat. Okay, first diner. Oh. If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn. Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you. It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking? Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For a legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great. It's my first time in here, so I'm going to check all the things. Every one of the things. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is. It's just... I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute, running around in your little apron taking orders. Oh, the whole situation just breaks my heart, what with what happened with Eleanor. Aww. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere, yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
Secret message jam. You tell your gran for me. Gran hello for me, Luca. Will do. That's one down. Get into any trouble. No. Okay. I know I just started, but I'm going to take a tiny break because I need a different drink. This one is hurting me throat. Hurting me throat. I'll be right back. Boop. Alright, we are back. I have some throat coat tea, so that should be the opposite of what I had before. Just gotta let it steep. Back to jam deliveries, but we do have to see Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Oh. Hey, Luca. What's up?
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter.
Oh.
At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break.
I forgot, this is like our first time meeting her again.
By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
They got you on jam delivery, eh? Yup. Hey, Dawn, have you noticed anything weird around town lately? What sort of weird things? Stuff going on at the old Valentine building? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't quite say yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, came in from the big city. Beck. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this, one of them is working for William Kerr and Perennial Harvest, and the other is working for Heiress Valentine. Beck didn't mention that before, I don't think. And the Valentines represent Beacon Pines' past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as this town's future. Must make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. Those are some big thoughts for a kid who was a bat. You don't wanna talk to me? Boop, beep, boop, bat, boop. Oh, I booped too hard. They don't have anything to say this time? Okay, okay.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello?
Yeet. With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
No! Oh, sorry. No bother, no bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran had some jam I'm supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, these ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me.
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post haste. Okay, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Very silly. How do you keep the ice cream cold? We keep them on ice? Where do you get the ice from? I don't know, somewhere cold? How do they keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. We already did this, but we gotta do it again. I'm kicking it! I'm kicking it this time because my hands are full weight. I got an achievement for it, but I am gonna keep doing it. This game has taught me to hit the watermelon. This is surely enough. I think we're probably safe. to stop. I appreciate that it's not exactly the same sound every time. Okay, that's enough. So sorry about that audio hell we just went through. Oh, do I wanna? I don't. Can I leave? I thought maybe I could walk
We all
around.
know Beacon Pines is a great town. What
We're
you
in
may
it
not know
again,
is
sorry.
great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
Okay, that was unhelpful. Agree, especially because we already saw it. Technically, we didn't. I guess because we rewrote our past, but we saw it. Okay. One last jam delivery. Oh yes. This guy. He's gonna get so excited about our grandmother, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. Got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for the day. Oh, in that case...
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your gran. That just feels like an excuse to get her to come back for the basket. Hey, you! Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple. Why? How old are you? 12? Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you you've asked too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? I'm trying to remember the last time we met her for the first time. It was here, but something else was going on. Why is it different? Well, hey, what a wild coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this. His favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what is your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn. Nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is Alona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you can both stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development doubles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nellie means is that we want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. Your friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. For dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place. Oh, okay. I was wondering who that belonged to. Wait, you live on the Valentine estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by their big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Great, see you there. Okay. Can I go back and see Gran? Well, I also have to go to the treehouse. Very important. Do you think jam would make good bait? I guess it depends on what you're trying to catch. At this point, anything. Okay, we got, we might be able to get something else with this. We have another charm. Oh, none that are useful.
Luca stuck a toy stretchy. Those things always get.
Guess we're not supposed to talk to Rollo yet. Oh, she's not here. What secret thing is she up to? I'm sure there's nothing here. I'm just curious. What secrets are you hiding, Gran? Mm. Boop, bop, boop, bop, boop. The little pitter patters. Oh, who's that? Oh, we've heard of this person. Good morning, Jeff. What's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival is coming up. The festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did that get us? Well, it's perennial harvest putting on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I can see it, the difference between the old Valentine Company and this new perennial harvest outfit
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. But those are both garbage. Exactly. I'm inclined to agree with this dirty old man. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Okay, see, what are they going to talk about without Rolo being missing? Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. Hey. No spoilers, please. We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Abrams becomes Hank Atomic's man of space justice. Jace, no spoilers. Oh, sorry. My point is you're gonna love it. Alright, Jace, catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet. Hey, Kato. Good afternoon, Luca. Can I help you find something? Maybe, maybe not. Try me. Well, there's been some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say I know anything about the old warehouse. But empty hives don't stay empty for long. Huh?
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse? Nature abhors a vacuum. Deep. Anything different on the shelves? This is my first, significant rewrite of the game. So, just being extra careful. Okay. Interesting. Beehive. Empty.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. Yes, it is. I shouldn't go up here. Oh no! Yeah, Super shouldn't be up here. Oh there, little buddy. What brings you to this neck of the woods? Oh, I was just wandering around a bit. Wandering? How wonderful! Children and their wonderful wandering. Oh, to be young. Anyways, I can't let you pass just now. Top secret business, that away.
Mr. Kerr winked with a wry smile.
Telling on himself. I'm just yanking your chain. Perennial Harvest is just making a few improvements.
He gave Luca an energetic thump on the shoulder.
Better head home now. Our harvest awaits. Don't like that. What is the harvest? So, who all lives in that house? Eris and Gus Valentine grew up there, and Solomon moved in a few years back. That creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So, just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. Yeah, creepily. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier, back before Sharper died. Before the foul harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually, you're gonna explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. Oh, we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod. Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills. Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So, Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck? Manners? It's all right. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Gosh, I kind of forgot that it was right there at the plant. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally, we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry, are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck? I'm sorry, Luca, this move has us all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So, Beck said that you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Oopsie. Ow. I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her their newest lead researcher of deep engineering. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture. Into something more I don't know what that last one was, to something more useful than sprinkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca, how about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rollo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Oh. Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac. Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here. What?
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. I'll see you at the festival, Beck. Wait up. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Ooh, it's choice time. Clouds above began to rumble or break. So thunder or rain, maybe? I'm gonna go rumble.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before this storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch cold. Luca, Nellie will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Okay, I am not feeling well, I have to admit. I had a really sore back when I started, but it was usually fine as long as I was sitting down. Standing up today has been hard. But it's really spreading, and I'm getting kind of a headache and having a hard time focusing. So, kind of in that weird juncture where I could try to take stuff to make it feel better and get through, but I think for tonight, especially where it's a quiet night, not exactly folks around, I'm gonna call it here and get back to Beacon Pines another day. Also, I'm gonna turn down the volume a little because that's some loud thunder. Okay. Oof. All right. Thank you. If you're watching later, if you're lurking, I appreciate it. I'm sorry I have to cut it short, but sometimes that is simply what happens. So I am going to go observe some otters. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. It's otter time. I will be back soon, hopefully feeling a little better and with some more folks to help me explore this mystery. So until then, a good heckin' night. Bye.